Well, what's going on, Cardinal Nation? Man, another disappointing loss in this one. Uh, Thankfully, it was a closer game than Monday night's game. We lose 6-3 to the Pittsburgh Pirates, and unfortunately guaranteed another series loss. And uh, well, in this game, Adam Wainwright, who pitched into the fifth inning in the start, uh, you know, wasn't terrible. In his last start, though, against the Mets, he had a quality start. And not a quality start in this one, but, not terrible. Pitched 4 1/3, gave up 6 earned runs, uh, and walked 1 and struck out 3, so it wasn't a terrible outing. Scoreless into the 4th inning, Pirates would then take a 1-0 lead. RBI single by Connor Joe, that would make it 1-0, and then we were tied up 1-1. Lead off the 5th inning, the first Major League home run for center fielder Richie Palacios. And that would tied up 1-1. And yeah, so special moment for Richie Palacios, and of course his brother Josh, who also was in center field. And yeah, so cool moment. So that would tied up 1-1, and then Pirates would then go back on top 2-1 in the bottom of the 5th. Ji-Hwan Bae, an RBI ground out. Before that, the Pirates would have 4 straight hits, and then Brian Reynolds 2-run double to make it 4-1, and then Andrew McCutchen 2-run homer 2, make it a 6-1 game for McCutchen, his 12th of the year for MVP. And then after, Wainwright would then allow a double to Connor Joe, and that would be the end of his night. And then John Keane would come in, and we would get a run back in the top of the 6th. Wilson Contreras with an RBI double, that would make it 6-2. Then in the top of the 7th, Alec Burleson with an RBI single to make it 6-3, and then Goldschmidt and base hit, and then Nolan Arenado would walk to load the bases for Wilson Contreras, and he would strike out, and then would get ejected after arguing the strike zone. Would actually mimic the strike zone by drawing a line in the dirt, and so that's basically an automatic ejection. And yeah, slammed his bat, and there were a lot of calls in this game that did not go our way, and that was definitely costly and could have been different. So, and we then saw Cardinals debut for reliever Jacob Barnes, as we have yet another player going on the IL, and it's Matthew Liberatore with a back injury. And yeah, and so we called up reliever Jacob Barnes, who has major experience. He's been with a number of teams in his career. And yeah, spent last year with the Tigers and the Yankees. He spent his first 4 years with the Brewers, and has had brief stops with like 3 other teams. So he's appeared in over 200 games. So, but yeah, first appearance as a Cardinal for Jacob Barnes, only throw 3 pitches. And then a perfect 8th inning from Andre Palante. And yeah, so just a rough game. Constantly, missed calls. And that's why Contreras got ejected, not happy with the strike zone. So, now hoping to avoid getting swept Wednesday afternoon, and getting the start, I believe, will be Zach Thompson. Zach Thompson, who's been pretty solid in his previous outings. So, see how he does before we face a red-hot Philadelphia Phillies team Friday. So, till Thursday, common expert saying go Cards.